Hi, in this video we will see about the 3D modeling. As we have seen the 2D drafting in our previous videos, so now we will convert those 2D drawings into 3D. So as you can see here, now we are in AutoCAD and here is two axes, one is X and then Y. So it means we are working on 2D plane now. So for 3D setup, just go to view and here viewport. Now here is a single screen, so it means it's a single viewport. If you need two screens, then select two viewport. If you need 3 and 4, then you can select 4 and 3 option. So I'm selecting two viewport. If you want to split your screen vertically, then select vertical, and if you want horizontally, then select horizontal. I am selecting vertically because I will get this space, so this space is bigger than this, so I'm selecting this option now vertically. So now you can see that here is screen 1 and screen 2. If I will draw something here, like I am creating a circle here, same circle is visible on this screen also. So now after setup of viewports, then we need to set one screen in 3D and one in 2D. So this first screen I want keep it as it is, and in this screen I want this screen in 3D. So just go here on top and select this option SW isometric. It means southwest, southeast, northeast, northwest, and you can select from here, or the same thing you can select from here also. Just go to view, then visual style, 3D views, and here you can select this also. So now see here, like there is 3 axes, one X, Y and Z in vertical direction. Then for better visibility in 3D, again go here like 2D wireframe. If you want to see the 3D object in solid view, then select the conceptual option from here, or you can select it from the view, visual style and conceptual. So now this viewport is, we have set this viewport in a 3D and this first viewport is in 2D plane. So now for drawing something, just go to draw. Here in modeling, there is first command is polysolid. Select polysolid command from here, and now you can see that there is some option like object, height, width and justify. So just select height, and height is like 10 units, then press enter. Now for width, I'm selecting it 3 units and just draw something here, like I'm creating a straight line. Just press F8 for ortho for straight line, and you can see here like this, and just press escape. Then now in 3D you will see a 3D object. If you want to rotate this object, just press shift and scroll key and you can rotate this. And so if there is any other type of shape, like if there is any arc like this, then again go back to polysolid, select object and select this object. Now you can see that here is a arc, then that is converted into 3D. So this is how we will use the polysolid command. The next command is box, wedge, cone. Here these all option, polysolid, box, wedge and these all called primitives, because by this there is a specific shape we can draw. Like from box command we only can create a box, from wedge it will create a wedge only, and like only the sphere, only cylinder. So that's why these all called primitives. So now for box, select box, and specify center point. This is a first point, and now it's asking for you want to make a cube or length, so I'm just selecting it cube and just press the length of, so I'm selecting it 25, and here is a cube of edge length is 25. Now again go back to box. If you want, you also can create in 3D directly. Just create a point here, select length option. Now the length is, let's say, 50. The width of box is, let's say, 25, and the height is, let's say, 10 or 15. So this is how we can create a box here. Just delete this, and now the next option is, here is wedge. So for wedge, here is also same options like cube and length. So I'm selecting length, and the length of wedge is 60, and the width of is 30, and height is, let's say, 25. So this is how we can create a wedge here, and you can rotate this wedge. Now delete this, and the next command is cone. So for cone, select cone. Now specify a point here, and now it's asking for the diameter or radius. So I'm just giving it 30 mm or 30 unit radius, and now the height of cone is, let's say, 60. So this type we can draw a cone. Now the next command is sphere. So for sphere we need a center point and a radius here only, let's say 20. So like this we can draw a sphere. For next command is cylinder. So for cylinder we need a base circle. So specify the radius or diameter. So I'm just selecting a radius and the height of the cylinder. So now we can see that here in 2D there is only a circle, and in 3D there is a cylinder. So it means we are looking from the top the cylinder. So delete this, and again go back to next command is torus. So torus is basically a kind of tube shape. So for tube, select the center point. Now the mean radius, let's say, is 100, and now define the radius of tube. So let's say it's 25. So this is how we can make a torus or a shape of tube like this. So this is a 2D and this is a 3D. So now the next option is pyramid. So select the pyramid option from here, and here you can see that what you want, like edges on sides. So if you want more side, then select sides here. How many sides you want? Let's say I need a hexagon. Just press, and if you want to define the edge, then select edge, and here define edge. So I'm just selecting here any point for edge, and the edge length is, let's say, 100, and now the height of the pyramid, it's, let's say, 1200, and you can see if you will look this pyramid from the top, then it will look like this in 2D, and 3D, as you can see, like this. So this is how we can use these all commands, these primitives, in AutoCAD for just making some object they are already predefined. Thank you.